Hey guys, JTH here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're doing another trade recap. This is actually a day late. I made this on. I'm making this video on August 7th. This is Wednesday, August 6th trading day. Today is Thursday. Real quick, I just want to go over these trades that I took. Kind of lost all my profits from this trade. And this one, like literally 210, 210. Um, I mean, they were just bum trades. I shouldn't have taken them. I knew it was no news. I knew price was probably going to be bad, but I didn't care. And so this first trade was kind of dumb because I was like, okay. So if we made this or whatever, um, yeah, just didn't go in my favor. This was an obvious liquidity sweep. I was very married to my bias for shorts when I shouldn't have been. Um, and then this was just me FOMOing into another trade because I thought we were finally going to rip downward, and we didn't. So that was fun. Um, that's kind of really all I have. It's just, I didn't really do much right, I'll be honest. Too many trades, bad entries, too married to my bias, and I was just impatient. Um, Now what sucks is I missed an amazing trade. I'm saying this was probably gonna be, had I traded today, or like had I been at my computer today, this probably would have been the best trade in the last like 2 weeks, 3 weeks that I've taken. Alright. Today was a plus day. So, um scale to 30-minute time frame. So on the Nasdaq, we did not tap into anything. We didn't tap into this gap. We edged it, but we did not tap in. However, on the S&P 500, we tapped into this 30-minute gap. Um, Anyways, of course, we had our session highs and lows, right? London highs, cool. Um, that formed in S&T. We had our lows, London and Asia lows as well. I have it marked on this one as well as an unfilled 4-hour gap, and that was going to be my target. However, I had some things to take care of this morning, and the setup presented itself around 9:20 to 10 a.m. And guess what? I left my computer at 9:15, and I got back on my computer at 10:15. I was gone an hour. I missed my entire setup. So let's just go over what could have been an amazing, like I'm talking an amazing trade. So I finally decided to sit down and learn SMTs. And I marked out these SMTs this morning, right? Very clear and bear. So first of all, in a higher time frame gap, boom, bears, right? Okay, cool. We made this London high upon 30 minutes in the market open. We ran this high. Okay, we actually swept this high at 840, and then we re-swept that liquidity, stronger liquidity sweep. Um, this formed an SMT because we did not sweep this high on the S&P 500. So we created a bearish SMT on the Nasdaq. Okay, cool. All right. So we swept. So liquidity sweep. Again, I trade continuations and reversals. So SMT's liquidity sweeps are very prominent for my strategy, and this was probably the best one I've seen in a long time. Okay, cool. SMT liquidity sweep. SMT on the Nasdaq. Nasdaq is the leading index for this trade as far as entries. As far as like movement, I would say SP had sharper movements downward, I guess. While this kind of chopped down, but as far as entries go, Nasdaq was where it was. Anyways, so let's see, what do we see here? Okay, again, this is 920 when we broke structure, right? We broke this structure. We broke structure right here. Okay, cool. And kind of consolidated within, I don't know, schematism zone, whatever you want to call it. And then we came up into here. Okay. Now this would have been an excellent trade. 5 minute and or 5 minute for value gap to bears for value gap to the downside. Okay, probably honestly this probably would have been my entry. Had my stops at this high, and then this would be a trade where I would more than likely recommend a several take profits. Um, mhm. So yeah, as you can see, we swept liquidity here. Cool, came up, boom, swept Asia, came back up, and boom, we tapped into this unfilled, which is now filled, 4 hour for value gap. And we'll probably be doing a full reversal off of it now, I would assume. Yeah, I've already inversed these for value gaps. I'm not going to enter this because, like, but yeah, it's 2:31 in the afternoon. It's just not going to be a good time. Trump speaks in 30 minutes too, so yeah, definitely not. But yeah, this was an amazing trade that I missed. It would have been a 4.5 R trade, and with the risk I've been running on like yesterday, I risked $100 per trade, and that's how I lost 210. But I'm not sure if you caught it in my last video, but I was doing $150 risk. I decided to step up my risk because I'm kind of getting tired of this eval and stuff, and it's just going to be, you know, turn my trading volume down, but turn my risk up to where I can take about four trades in a row before blowing my account. Um, and honestly, like a $200 risk 4 times, that's my max drawdown. If I lose 4 trades in a row, but since I've been turning down my trade frequency, yeah. But honestly, with an A plus setup like such as this today, brother, I'm disappointed that I missed it. I'm really sad that I had the things I had to do today. Um, but I know setups like these will keep on presenting themselves. I just have to be more patient. Um, but holy A plus day. Price may not have moved super clean today, but holy did it present the setup and the entry. Um, Long story short, I was looking at a roughly full TP, no more, like only one take profit. I was looking at a full $900 day. Um, but if I factored in, I guess two take profits. Yeah, I will say two take profits. One for the untapped 4 hour gap and one for the thing. So closed half of my position. Okay. This still would have ran me about $720, which is insane. That's still like a really productive day. Considering I think my account's sitting at, I can't show you guys. I think it's because it will show my personal information. I think it's sitting at about 9,500 right now. Boom would have immediately spit me into profits, and if it was a full TP, would have made me halfway to my TP. So yeah, I'm very disappointed, really, but I can't do anything about it now. It just sucks that I missed it today. Oh well, we'll show up tomorrow. Honestly, it's not looking too good. Oh, sorry, it's not looking too good in the aspect of news, at least. In the aspect of news, yeah, it's no news Friday. I can't. I mean, like I said, Wednesday. Wednesday, I still traded anyways when I knew I shouldn't have, but I did. So, I mean, there's nothing I can do about that now, but Friday is definitely going to be a. If I don't see myself trading, I'm not going to trade. Or if I don't see my setup, I'm just not going to trade. So remain patient. Because let's say we were in a perfect world where I followed my rules and I didn't have the thing I had to go do this morning. Okay, my account would be sitting at 9,700, right? And if I had done the 2 TPs on that trade, so that would have put me at 10,420, which would make me halfway to my TP. Okay, and then if you add the other 180 to if it was a full TP trade, boom, 10,600. That would have been 3/4 of the way. So yeah, I mean it does suck. Dang. This should have been one of the instances because I did my analysis and everything. My analysis was bearish, and I just decided not to get on my phone, and I really, really wished I would have because I was like, because I have a thing in the past where it's just like trading on my phone hasn't always worked out well for me, but this would have been one of the cases where it would have. And considering today was such a clean day, I should have just done it. Ugh. Oh well. I'm done rambling about it. Here's trade recap number 16 for August 6th, as well as the trade I missed, the A plus setup I missed for August 7th. So, oh well. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe. If you have anything, please leave in the comments. And for go follow my Instagram, link in the description. I post there, try to post there pretty regularly. I do want to get more into the content creation aspect of trading. So to start making videos and stuff, show my face, maybe all that stuff. So we'll see. Anyways, hope you have a good one. See y'all later.